President Trump set to visit El Paso, Texas and Dayton, Ohio today in the wake of those mass shootings.
But the president's impending visit leaving many residents in those traumatized cities with mixed feelings.
Many in El Paso do not want the president to visit at all, with many pointing to his race-baiting rhetoric on immigration as part of the motive behind the shooting. Ahead of his visit, the president exchanging barbs with Democratic presidential candidate and former El Paso Congressman Beto O'Rourke. O'Rourke slamming the president, suggesting he should not come to El Paso.
People in El Paso, by and large, do not want to see him here, understand that he is part of the problem, part of how we got to this point.
The president responding to O'Rourke's criticism on Twitter saying, quote, Beto O'Rourke, who was embarrassed by my last visit to the great state of Texas, where I trounced him, and is now even more embarrassed by polling at 1% in the Democratic primary, should respect the victims and law enforcement and be quiet. The mayor of Dayton, Ohio, expressing the same sentiment as O'Rourke regarding the president's visit.
Like gun issues one time. I think, watching the president over the past few years on the issues of guns, he's been, I don't know if he knows what he believes, frankly.
And many residents of these towns standing behind their local leaders with protests against the president's visits planned in both communities.